My beloved child, a decree was issued in the courts of heaven before you pressed play on this message. A verdict concerning your sorrow, your loneliness, your weariness of soul. I saw your face this morning. I watched as you tried to put on strength you did not feel. Tried to wear courage like a borrowed coat that does not fit. I saw how heavy your steps were as you moved through another day that felt too hard, too long, too painful to face. And I made a decision about you, not because you earned it or deserve it, but because you are mine. And I cannot bear to watch you carry this weight any longer without speaking directly to your breaking heart. I see you right now in this very moment. I see the tiredness in your eyes that no amount of sleep can cure, because it is a tiredness of the soul, not just the body. I see the sadness you try to hide from everyone around you, the smile you force when people ask how you're doing, the way you say you're fine when you're anything but fine. I see the loneliness that wraps around you, even when you're surrounded by other people. Because the deepest loneliness is not about being physically alone, but about feeling unseen, unheard, misunderstood by the very people who are supposed to know you best. I see the discouragement that has settled into your bones like a cold you cannot shake. The voice in your head that keeps whispering that things will never get better, that you will always feel this way. That hope is for other people, but not for you. I see all of it, my child. Every tear you have cried in secret, every prayer you have whispered in desperation, every moment you have felt too tired to keep going, but somehow found the strength to take one more step. I have been watching you, and I have been moved with compassion for what you are going through. You are not imagining the difficulty of what you are facing. Your pain is real. Your struggle is real. The weight you are carrying is real. And I am not here to dismiss it or minimize it or tell you that you are weak for feeling overwhelmed by it. I know exactly how heavy this burden is because I have been carrying you through it, even when you could not feel my hands holding you up. I know how many times you wanted to give up, but did not. I know how many mornings you woke up and wanted to stay in bed and hide from the world, but forced yourself to get up anyway. I know how hard you have been fighting, even when it looked to everyone else like you were doing nothing at all. Fighting to keep your faith when circumstances screamed that I had abandoned you. Fighting to hold on to hope when everything you could see with your natural eyes told you there was no reason to hope. Fighting to believe that I still loved you when you felt so alone and forgotten. I know how exhausting that kind of fight is, and I am here to tell you that I see every ounce of effort you have poured into surviving this season, and I am proud of you for not giving up. There was a time when you looked at life with different eyes. Do you remember? When you were younger and the world still felt full of possibility? When your heart was open and trusting? When you believed that good things were coming and that people were basically good, and that if you just worked hard enough and loved deeply enough and gave generously enough, everything would work out the way it was supposed to? You offered your friendship freely to people who called themselves friends. You gave your trust to people who promised they would never break it. You poured your heart into dreams and relationships and endeavors that you believed would last, that would matter, that would bring the joy and fulfillment you were longing for. And then life happened. The betrayals came. The disappointments piled up. The dreams you held so tightly slipped through your fingers like sand. The people you trusted turned their backs on you, or used you, or hurt you in ways you never thought possible. The prayers you prayed seemed to go unanswered. The doors you knocked on remained closed. The breakthrough you kept believing for never came. And slowly, piece by piece, the light in your eyes began to dim. The hope that once burned so brightly in your chest began to flicker and fade. The smile that used to come so easily became harder and harder to summon. And you started to wonder if maybe you had been foolish to hope at all. Foolish to trust. Foolish to believe that life could be anything other than a series of disappointments and heartbreaks strung together by brief moments of relief. I understand, my child. I understand why your heart has grown cautious and guarded. I understand why you stopped believing that good things could happen to you. I understand why you pulled back from people and built walls around your heart and decided it was safer to expect nothing than to hope for something and be crushed when it did not come. I understand why you even started to question whether I was really there, really listening, really caring about what you were going through. Because if I loved you the way I said I did, why did I let all of those terrible things happen? Why did I not intervene? Why did I not stop the people who hurt you, or open the doors that stayed shut, or heal the wounds that went so deep? Those are the questions that have been eating away at your faith, are they not? The questions you have been afraid to ask out loud because you did not want to sound ungrateful or faithless. But they have been there nonetheless, whispering in the back of your mind every time you tried to pray, every time you tried to trust me again. I am not offended by your questions, my child. I am not angry that you have doubted. I know you. I know you better than you know yourself. I know the language of your heart, the secret fears you have never told anyone, the wounds you carry that no one else can see. And I know exactly what you need to hear right now in this moment. Not religious platitudes or empty promises, but the truth of who you are to me and what I have been doing in the midst of your pain, even when you could not see it or feel it. So take my hand right now. Let me walk with you through the landscape of your own thoughts and fears. Let me show you something you have not been able to see because you have been too close to the pain, too buried under the weight of disappointment. Let me show you a place where you are loved beyond measure, where your name is known and spoken with affection, where you are valued not for what you do or accomplish, but simply because you exist, because you are mine. There is a place, my child, where you have always been safe, a place that no betrayal can touch, no disappointment can reach, no failure can tarnish. It is not a physical place you can travel to with your feet or find on any map. It is the place you occupy in my heart. Right here, in the deepest part of who I am, there is a space that was created specifically for you. It has your name written on it. It was reserved for you before the foundations of the world were laid, before the first star was hung in the sky, before time itself began. And nothing that has happened to you, nothing you have done or failed to do, nothing the enemy has thrown at you can ever remove you from this place. You are engraved on the palms of my hands. You are hidden in the shadow of my wings. You are held in the grip of my love. And that grip is stronger than death, stronger than hell, stronger than every force in the universe that would try to separate you from me. When you feel like you do not belong anywhere, when you feel like you are too broken for anyone to want you, when you feel like you have messed up too many times and fallen too far and disappointed too many people to ever be welcomed back, I need you to remember this place. This place in my heart where you are not tolerated or accepted grudgingly or loved conditionally. This place where you are celebrated, where your presence brings me joy, where I look at you and see not your failures, but your potential, not your sin, but your beauty, not your weakness, but the strength I have placed inside you that you have not yet fully realized. You are not a project I am working on or a problem I am trying to fix. You are my child, my beloved, the one I think about constantly, the one I sing over, the one I would go to the ends of the earth to rescue and redeem and restore. And that has never changed, not even for a moment, not even when you stopped believing it, not even when you walked away from me or ignored my voice or chose paths that led you away from my heart. From this place in my heart, I watch over you every single moment of every single day. When you wake up in the morning and face another day, you are not sure you have the strength to get through. I am there, breathing courage into your lungs, strengthening your legs to stand, whispering to your spirit that you can do this because I am with you. When you move through your day and encounter the difficulties and frustrations and disappointments that seem to come at you from every direction, I am there, shielding you from attacks you do not even see, turning situations that were meant to destroy you into opportunities for my glory to be revealed in your life. When the evening comes and you finally have a moment to yourself, and the weight of everything you have been carrying crashes down on you, and the tears you have been holding back all day finally break free, I am there, collecting every tear in a bottle, hearing every cry, feeling every ache in your heart as if it were my own. When the night comes and you lie awake in the darkness, unable to sleep because your mind will not stop replaying your failures and your fears and your what-ifs, I am there, standing guard over your soul, fighting battles on your behalf in realms you cannot see, ensuring that the enemy who wants to devour you cannot cross the line I have drawn around your life. You are never alone, my child. I know it feels like you are. I know there are moments when the silence is so loud and the emptiness is so vast that you wonder if anyone in the entire universe knows or cares that you exist. But I am here. I have always been here. I will always be here. There is no place you can go where my presence does not follow. There is no pit so deep that my hand cannot reach down and pull you out. There is no night so dark that my light cannot pierce through it. There is no pain so intense that my healing cannot touch it. I am not distant or detached or disinterested in what you are going through. I am not too busy with more important matters to pay attention to your struggles. You are not bothering me when you cry out to me. You are not being a burden when you come to me with the same problems and fears and questions over and over again. I am your father and you are my child, and there is nothing about you that I do not want to know. Nothing about your life that I do not care about. Nothing you are facing that I am not fully engaged in helping you overcome. But I know you have forgotten this. The pain and disappointment have created a fog in your mind that has made it hard for you to see clearly, hard for you to remember who I am and who you are to me. The enemy has been whispering lies to you in the midst of your pain, telling you that you are alone, that I have abandoned you, that you must have done something to make me turn my back on you, that you are getting what you deserve. And because you were already hurting, because you were already exhausted and discouraged, those lies found a place to land in your weary heart. You started to believe them. You started to think that maybe the reason your life feels so hard is because I am punishing you for something, or because I do not love you as much as I love other people, or because you are just unlucky and there is nothing I can do about it. And the more you believed those lies, the more you pulled away from me. The harder it became to trust me, the more impossible it seemed to hope that things could ever get better. So I am speaking to you right now with clarity and power and absolute truth to break through the fog, to silence the lies, to remind you of what is real. You are not unloved. You are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. You are not being punished. You are not too far gone for me to reach. You have not disappointed me beyond my ability to forgive. You are mine, and I love you with an everlasting love that does not fluctuate based on your performance or your faith or your circumstances. I loved you when you were at your best, and I love you just as much now when you feel like you are at your worst. I loved you before you ever knew my name, and I will love you long after this season of pain has passed and become nothing more than a distant memory of a battle you won because I fought it for you. I need you to understand something that the enemy does not want you to know. You have not been defeated. I know it feels like you have. I know when you look at your life right now, it is easy to see all the ways things have not worked out, all the battles you seem to have lost, all the ground you feel like you have surrendered. But defeat is not measured by how you feel in the middle of the battle. Defeat only comes when you give up, when you stop fighting, when you surrender your faith and walk away from the promises I have spoken over your life. And you have not done that. You are still here. You are still breathing. You are still standing. Even if you are barely standing, even if you are leaning on me for every ounce of strength you need to make it through each moment, the very fact that you are listening to these words right now is proof that you have not given up. Proof that somewhere deep inside you, there is still a flicker of hope that believes maybe, just maybe, things can get better. That I can still turn this around. That this pain will not be the end of your story. And you are right to hope, because I am about to do something in your life that you did not see coming. I am about to move in ways that will shock you, that will leave you breathless with gratitude, that will make you look back on this moment and realize that I was working all along, even when you could not see it. I am about to restore what was stolen from you. I am about to heal what was broken inside you. I am about to open doors that you thought were permanently closed. I am about to bring people into your life who will love you well and stay with you and build you up instead of tearing you down. I am about to pour out blessings on you that will be so abundant you will not have room to contain them all. I am about to show you that the years of struggle were not wasted, that I was using every moment of your pain to develop something in you that could not have been formed any other way. A depth of character and faith and compassion that will make you a blessing to countless others who are going through what you have been through. But I need you to hold on. I need you to resist the temptation to give up now when you are so close to the breakthrough. The enemy knows what I'm about to do in your life, and he is terrified because he knows that once you step into the fullness of what I have prepared for you, you will become a threat to his kingdom, a light that cannot be hidden, a voice that will speak truth and hope to people who are drowning in the same lies and despair that almost took you under. So he is throwing everything he has at you right now, trying to get you to quit before you see the promises fulfilled, trying to convince you that it is not worth it to keep fighting, trying to make you believe that the pain will never end and the breakthrough will never come. He is attacking your emotions, filling your mind with thoughts of hopelessness and defeat. He is whispering that you are weak, that you are a failure, that you will never be strong enough or good enough or faithful enough to receive what I have promised you. He is pointing out every mistake you have made, every way you have fallen short, every reason you should not expect me to come through for you. Do not listen to him. He is a liar, and he has always been a liar. Everything he tells you is designed to steal your hope, kill your faith, and destroy your future. But I am here to give you life, abundant life that fills you up and overflows from you, to touch everyone around you. I am here to restore your hope, to strengthen your faith, to secure your future in my purposes and plans. And I am so much stronger than he is. He has no power over you except what you give him by believing his lies. When you choose to believe my truth instead, when you choose to stand on my promises instead of sinking under your circumstances, when you choose to worship me in the midst of the pain instead of cursing the darkness, you strip him of his power and you activate my power to work miracles in your life. The battle you are fighting right now is not primarily a battle against circumstances or people or even your own weakness. It is a battle for your mind and your heart. It is a battle over what you will believe about me and about yourself. The enemy wants you to believe that you are a victim, powerless and helpless, and at the mercy of forces beyond your control. But I am telling you that you are a victor, empowered by my spirit, backed by my promises, destined to overcome every obstacle that stands between you and the life I have called you to live. The enemy wants you to believe that your best days are behind you, that you had your chance and you blew it, and now you just have to settle for a diminished existence filled with regret and disappointment. But I am telling you that your best days are ahead of you, that I am doing a new thing in your life that will eclipse everything that came before, that the latter part of your life will be more blessed and more fruitful and more joyful than the former part ever was. The strongest battle you face is not the one happening in your circumstances. It is the one happening in your own emotions. Your feelings are powerful, and they can be overwhelming, and they can lie to you as effectively as the enemy himself. Your feelings tell you that you are defeated, when the truth is that you are still standing. Your feelings tell you that nothing is changing, when the truth is that I am working behind the scenes in ways you cannot yet perceive to rearrange everything in your favor. Your feelings tell you that you are alone, when the truth is that I am closer to you right now than I have ever been, holding you up, breathing life into you, fighting for you with a ferocity that would take your breath away if you could see it with spiritual eyes. Your feelings tell you that you have every reason to be afraid, when the truth is that I am in complete control of your life, and nothing can happen to you that does not first pass through my hands and receive my permission. And I will never allow anything into your life that I do not intend to use for your ultimate good. Do not let your emotions dictate your reality. Do not let your feelings determine what you believe about me or about your future. You do not walk by what you feel. You walk by faith in what I have said. And I have said that you are loved, that you are mine, that I have plans for you that are good and not evil, plans to give you a future and a hope, plans to prosper you and not to harm you. I have said that all things work together for good for those who love me and are called according to my purpose. And that includes all the painful things you have been through, all the disappointments you have endured, all the tears you have cried. I am taking every single one of those difficult experiences, and I am weaving them together into a tapestry of redemption that will be so beautiful. It will make you weep for entirely different reasons than you have been weeping. You will weep because you will finally understand that I was there all along, that I never left you, that I was using even the worst moments to prepare you for the best moments that were still to come. Right now in this moment, as you hear these words, I want you to know with absolute certainty that even your own mistakes, even the things you did wrong, even the choices you regret, even the sins you committed that you think disqualified you from my blessing, I am turning those things around for your benefit. I am not saying that sin is good or that wrong choices do not have consequences, but I am saying that my grace is bigger than your sin. My mercy is more powerful than your mistakes, and my ability to redeem what you have ruined is limitless. You cannot out-sin my love. You cannot mess up so badly that I wash my hands of you and walk away. I am committed to you. I am invested in you. I have too much at stake in your life to let you go now. And I will pursue you with relentless love until you finally understand that there is nothing you can do to make me love you less, and nothing you can do to make me love you more. Because my love for you is already complete, already perfect, already unconditional. I know you are tired, my child. I know you wake up some days and you do not even want to face the world because you are so exhausted from fighting, from trying, from hoping, and being disappointed over and over again. I know there are moments when you just want to lie down and never get back up because the weight of it all is just too much. And I am not angry at you for feeling that way. I am not disappointed in you for being weak. I made you, and I know your frame. And I remember that you are dust, and I do not expect you to carry weights that were never meant for human shoulders to bear. That is why I came to carry those weights for you. That is why I invited you to bring all your burdens to me and exchange them for my rest. You are trying to carry things I never asked you to carry, and you are wearing yourself out in the process. Give it to me, my child. The sadness that has made a home in your chest, the loneliness that follows you even into crowded rooms, the fear that whispers in your ear that things will never get better, the anxiety that keeps you awake at night running through worst-case scenarios, the disappointment that is settled over you like a heavy blanket, the regret that keeps replaying your past failures on an endless loop. Give me all of it. Stop trying to manage it on your own. Stop trying to be strong enough to handle it. You were never supposed to handle it by yourself. I am your strength. I am your peace. I am your hope. And when you are weak, that is when my power shows up most dramatically in your life. Because there is no question then about who is doing the heavy lifting. Everyone will know it is me, not you, which is exactly how it should be. Your family's going to be okay. I know you worry about them constantly. I know you lie awake at night thinking about their struggles and their choices and their futures. I know you carry the weight of their well-being on your shoulders as if you are responsible for fixing everything that is wrong in their lives. 06. But they are mine too. I love them even more than you do, if you can imagine such a thing. And I am working in their lives just as I am working in yours. I see their pain. I hear their cries. I know their needs. And I am moving heaven and earth on their behalf, just as I am for you. You do not have to be the savior of your family. That is my job. You just have to love them and pray for them and trust me to do what only I can do in their hearts and lives. Some of the things they are going through right now are necessary for their growth, necessary to bring them to the end of themselves so they finally look up and realize they need me. And as hard as it is for you to watch, you need to trust that I know what I'm doing, that I love them too much to leave them where they are, that I am using even their mistakes and their rebellion to lead them back to me. I see the tears they cry in secret. I hear the prayers they whisper when no one else is listening. I watch them struggle and fight and fall and get back up again, and I am planting seeds in their hearts that they do not even realize are there. Seeds of truth and grace and love that will one day sprout and grow and produce fruit that will amaze you. The day is coming when they will turn back to you with tears in their eyes and ask for your forgiveness for the ways they hurt you and ignored you and took you for granted. And you will weep with them. But this time, the tears will be tears of joy because you will see that all the years of faithful love and patient prayer were not wasted. You will see that I was working all along. Even when it seemed like nothing was changing, even when it seemed like they were only getting worse, I was laying the groundwork for a transformation that would be so complete and so dramatic that no one could deny it was my hand at work. That is why you have to keep living. That is why you cannot give up now. Because there are moments of joy ahead of you that you cannot even imagine right now. In the midst of your pain, there are victories coming for the people you love. There are breakthroughs on the horizon. There are answers to prayers that you have been praying for years that are about to be delivered right into your lap. And if you give up now, you will miss it. If you let the enemy convince you that it is not worth fighting anymore, you will miss the very thing you have been fighting for all this time. I need you to hold on just a little bit longer. I need you to trust me even when you cannot see what I am doing. I need you to believe that I am good and that I am faithful and that I keep my promises even when everything around you seems to contradict that truth. Calm yourself, my child. Be still and know that I am God. Stop striving and struggling and trying to figure everything out on your own. Rest in the truth that I am in control, that I see the big picture, even when you can only see the small, painful moment you are stuck in right now, that I am orchestrating all the details of your life in ways that will eventually make sense to you, even though they do not make sense right now. I know what I am doing. I always know what I am doing. And even when my ways do not make sense to you, even when my timing seems off, even when it looks like I am not moving fast enough or doing enough, I need you to trust that I see what you do not see. I know what you do not know, and I am working everything out according to my perfect plan for your life. You are going to be okay. I'm going to make sure of it. I am going to walk you through this valley and bring you out on the other side stronger and wiser and more full of faith than you have ever been. This season of pain is not permanent. It feels permanent right now because you are in the middle of it and you cannot see the end. But I can see the end, and I am telling you that it is closer than you think. The breakthrough is coming. The healing is coming. The restoration is coming. The joy is coming. And when it comes, it will come suddenly, unexpectedly, in a way that leaves you breathless and amazed and so grateful that you made it through the hard part to get to the good part. Remember, you are not an accident. You are not a mistake. You are not a random collection of atoms that happen to come together by chance. You are intentionally created by me for a specific purpose that only you can fulfill. Before you were born, I knew you. I chose you. I set you apart. I planted gifts and talents and abilities inside you that are unique to you. I designed your personality, your temperament, your likes and dislikes, everything that makes you who you are. And I did all of that with great care and intentionality because I had a plan for your life. A plan that has been in place since before the foundation of the world. A plan that cannot be thwarted by your circumstances or your mistakes or the enemy's attacks. Your purpose is secure because it is rooted in my sovereign will, and my will cannot be stopped. But you have to step into that purpose. You have to choose to cooperate with what I am doing in your life. You have to stop living like a victim and start living like the victor I have declared you to be. You have to stop waiting for things to get easier and start moving forward in the strength I have given you right now, in this moment. Even while things are still hard, you have to stop looking at what you do not have and start using what you do have. You have to stop focusing on your limitations and start focusing on my limitless power that is available to you. Because when you partner with me, when you align your will with mine, when you step out in faith and start doing what I have called you to do, even when you do not feel qualified or equipped or ready, that is when miracles happen. That is when mountains move. That is when giants fall. That is when the impossible becomes possible. I am calling you higher. I am calling you deeper. I am calling you out of the shallow waters of mediocrity and into the deep waters of intimacy with me, where miracles are normal, where provision is abundant, where joy is constant, where peace is unshakable. But you cannot get to those deep waters if you stay where you are. You have to be willing to leave the shore, to push out into the unknown, to trust that I will hold you up even when you cannot see the bottom. So what will it be, my child? Will you hold on to the things that are keeping you small and safe and stuck? Or will you let them go and step into the fullness of what I have prepared for you? Will you stay in the pain and let it define you? Or will you let me use it to refine you and propel you into your destiny? Will you keep replaying your past and mourning what you lost? Or will you turn your face toward the future and start moving toward what I have promised you? The choice is yours. I will not force you, but I am inviting you. I am calling you. I am opening the door and asking you to walk through it with me. Your life is not over. Your story is not finished. Your best days are not behind you. I am just getting started with you. Everything that has happened up to this point has been preparation for what comes next. Hold on, my beloved child. Keep walking. Keep believing. Keep trusting. Keep hoping. Keep worshiping. Keep loving. Keep forgiving. Keep choosing faith over fear. Keep choosing life over death. Keep choosing me over the world. Because you are so close to breakthrough. You are so close to the harvest. You are so close to stepping into everything I have prepared for you. Amen.